Driven in the air and driven well. And that's the first boundary for Lee.
In the first one-dayer, she played 27 matches.
Well, driven through the cover region and driven really well. It'll certainly test whether the outfield is fast, and it is. Well, driven over the top just when they had gone, and it's gone all the way for 6. So a beautiful strike of the ball, Lizelle Lee is. And she goes leg side this time. It could be a collision, but an excellent catch by Nicole Bolton. And South Africa lose their first wicket.
Rhythm. She bowled really well.
Oh, and stumped. So talk about going from one side to the other. First delivery, leg side wide, and the second one flighted outside off stump. Well, she goes big again, and she doesn't need to run, as that's certainly into the fig tree. And that brings up her second 6. And she goes again. Renee Farrell thought she was a chance, but not again. Well, driven beautifully through the covers. And it's going to beat the fielder as well of Kristen Beams. Driven over the top, and it's dropped by Megan Shute, as there could be a run-out chance as well. Mignon Dupree just thought, oh, we're running through, and Lizelle Lee didn't want a bar of it. She came to the crease.
And Lee goes big, and she goes really big, and that's 6. And also brings up her half century. So well played, Lizelle Lee. She looked in good form in the first game. She goes again, and that could be 6 more. Is it going to be caught? No, it goes all the way. Look out. Where does she go again? And down the ground again. And that, yes, 6 more.
And improve each match.
This one's hit over the covers. Is it going to go? Yes, it does. Last year during the one-day series. And this time Lee's connected. Has she got enough of it? Yes, she does.
Well, Dupree goes big, and what she does is finds the safe hands of Elise Villani. So the partnership has come to an end. Mignon Dupree, Harris to continue. Flat up and pulled away comfortably by Lee. And that's a poor delivery and got exactly what it deserved. And a quick single taken, and that will be Lizelle Lee's first ODI 100 for South Africa. What a display of batting we've seen here at North Sydney Oval. 7 6s and 6 4s. An incredible innings from one of their senior players that has stood up today. Pulls. Reverse sweep and bowled up. Dane van Niekerk trying to be cheeky, and it didn't quite pay off. She certainly wasn't in and hadn't spent a lot of time.
Beams is bowling and try on. He's been hit, and is she out? He's gone, yes. Brilliant piece of fielding. And South Africa have just lost 2 in space of 2 overs.
She's very useful with the bat as well.
Beams tosses up, and this one's hit in the air, and she's gone, yes. That ends a wonderful innings, but a fantastic catch by Grace Harris. And Lizelle Lee's wonderful innings of 102. She's congratulated by each of the Southern Stars players. That's great to see. Back to her mark quickly. She comes and bowls to Cup, and Cup's spooning this in the air. They might look for 2 here. Bosch touches down, and back she comes. Oh, there's going to be a run out. Definitely. Healy whips off the bails. And it was actually good cricket by Belle Bosch, because she wanted to get Cup on strike.
Their batting innings.
She's ready to wind up here, and she works to the onside. Can they get back for 2? Yes, Cup's coming back. Daniels might be in a bit of trouble, and I think she's gone. She is.
So great fielding by Elise Villani again. She's certainly been in the field and the bright spark of the Southern Stars.
Well, here's Farrell, the last ball of South Africa's innings, and this one's hit up in the air towards long off. It's well fielded out there, and they'll come back for 2 runs. and hope she slid her bat. She did. Lisa Healy doesn't think so, but the umpire says not out. So that concludes South Africa's innings on 8 for 171 from their 32 overs. Fractionally outside the line.
Well, Elise Villani thought, enough's enough. I'm just going to walk down the wicket and put you straight back over your head as she picks up the first runs. And bowled up. This time, the walking down the wicket didn't pay effect for Elise Villani as the ball found its way between bat and pad and is clean bowled for 8.
Meg Lanning, 51.
Edged, and you talk about where the slip was fielding, and there was such a big gap that it needed a good catch, and Meg Lanning gets away with it and picks up a boundary as well. Edged and put down. I'm going to say put down because it was a chance.
Marizanne Cup might bowl one next over, given her frustration.
And Lanning finds the gap just forward of point. And the diving Mignon Dupree tries to bring it in. Well, again, a cross-up. And Nicole Bolton, smart thinking as she is collected by Lizelle Lee. She thought she was at the Olympics and thought she might go over the hurdles, but in the end couldn't jump enough. We've got a deep cover, deep third. And the third of Marizanne Kapp needs to get moving, and unfortunately she can't stop the edge of Lanning.
For the rest of the batters.
And she's pulling that one, and it's going to the boundary for 4.
We have not seen that from them. Short, and Nicole Bolton says, thank you very much. I've grown up in WA. I can play the pull shot.
Bolton on strike. Flick. Very well played. Out to mid-wicket. Nobody out there. 4 runs all the way. Very well played by Bolton.
And again, she goes leg side. There's 2 fielders out there. Great dive there by Chloe Tryon, but all she's managed to do is palm the ball off over the boundary rope.
I think she wanted to sort of palm it off to the other fielder out there, but thank you, Lisa.
Daniels to Lanning. And Lanning starting to find the middle of the bat, but all she's doing is finding the deep fielder out on the cover boundary of Kapp. And she brings up her 50. So the Southern Stars now in a really strong position with both Bolton and Lanning bringing up their 50. And Newkirk again to Lanning. Uses her feet and beautifully punches it over cover fielder. And that will get another boundary.
That's a full toss, and that's been hit out. And would she be caught? She is. She's fumbled it across, so we just have to wait while the umpire actually at square leg has signalled a no ball. So, and she hits that one through down to third man, and that is victory for Australia. They win this third ODI by 9 wickets. A convincing victory once more thanks to Meg Lanning's unbeaten on 80 and Nicole Bolton not out on 76.